Good afternoon, this is Mark at the Wicked Edge Expert Corner Group YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Facebook. I just got an email question from a Wicked Edge user that is using Wicked Edge uni handles and plated 1x6 mediums to sharpen. And I know that he's doing that because I sent him the uni handles, so I know he has them. And he asked me, do I have any experience with the Jende Diamond Resin Matrix Stones? And first thing, so that you know, Jende Industries is the only place right now that I'm partnered with that does offer these in their catalog on their website. The uni handles 1x6, the 1x4s, the uni handles we have with the round rod cleats. That's you can look up my accessories playlist on YouTube and it goes through all of them. They are available, and the stone rackets are available from Jende. I'm working to make my whole catalog available from Jende. We're getting there. So you know, Jende and I have an association, and I use a lot of stones. A lot of my stones were cut by Jende Industries. So I know Jende Industries well. So when he asked me, do I know anything about the Diamond Resin Matrix Stones? Well, I purchased a set from Jende Industries because I wanted to play with them, because what they are, in essence, is a diamond lapping film that's hard like a stone. They are made in grits comparably fine as those on diamond lapping film. And because it is a solid stone, the stone is called Diamond Resin Matrix. It's some sort of, instead of making whetstones, which is a plaster, a ceramic mixture that wears as you use it and you have to lap it. This is the same thing, but only it's a resin that hardens, and the diamonds are suspended in there, and there's some depth to it. And like a whetstone, where the stones are in that plaster or ceramic, whatever it is that the whetstone is made of, that's made to be consumed and wear and get the surface gets worn down. Well, these are like that too, but the epoxy is supposed to be tougher. But because they're made like that, when the first time you use them, they may need to be dressed or lapped like we do with whetstones to optimize that surface and flatten it and smooth it. And with the respect to the diamond stones, if it's brand new, it may be, some of them may be covered over with the epoxy and others may be exposed, so it's not even. But the dressing process is the same process that we do with any diamond stone, whether it's a resin matrix or a plated diamond stone. Like the Wicked Edge diamond stones that are new, there's plating that's excess. They're brand new over the diamonds, and we have to break them in just like the Diamond Resin Matrix. We have to dress or break in to expose and flatten and get rid of that extra epoxy resin and extra diamond plating. That's why diamond stones, when we break them in, Wicked Edge diamond stones is my most experience with. They're very dirty to start with, and as you use them and as you break them in, they get cleaner and cleaner and cleaner, because you're losing all that excess plating, and then you're exposing the diamonds, and the plating that's there is there to hold the diamonds. Well, it's the same thing with the diamond resin. But what we do for them, we do with, like whetstones, we do with a lapping plate. This is a Jende Industries lapping plate that's grooved, and you can purchase with it lapping medium. It's called lapping powder, and it's available in fine, medium, and coarse. And if you go to his website, Tom's website, he explains which ones would be used for which. And you put the powder on there in a little bit of water, attempting to make like a soap slurry, which it's not going to do, but it's going to make some sort of a powder that you can rub the stone on here and flatten it. And I recommend you do with these the same as you would with a whetstone, is take a pencil and grit it out so that you can obliterate the lines, because you're lapping this and you're trying to keep it flat and level side to side and this way and that. So if you start with the grid on this relatively flat surface and you watch as you lap back and forth, angle, crosswise, whatever you want to do, across that glass plate, go back and forth, go round and round. I do figure eights and go round and round, all different directions, mixing it up as I lap, all different figure eights in different directions to lap my whetstones and these the same way. It's the same thing as a whetstone, it's just a different matrix. So after the uni-handle user laps the stones, then we'll hopefully revisit it and find out if the results that he achieved, I don't remember now, I did one video before this, and I don't remember if I mentioned that the user is using these and he didn't get the results, now I remember. Didn't get the results he wanted. So if we start afresh, lap the Diamond Resin Matrix, whether they're Jendes or they're others. In fact, I have the first set I ever got are from Edge Pro, and I cut the points off and mounted them on Wicked Edge, and this is a coarser series of diamonds. So because it is a more coarse, larger diamonds, it's less evident the lack of dressing, and that the diamonds poke through easier and they break in like a diamond stone easier. They don't require the lapping to dress it quite as much, in my experience, as these finer grit stones do. So that's just something else to add to that. Thanks.